Welcome back to the Sayin Society. You have myself, Jochik, Justman, and Jagad.
This guy.
Where we're saying about society. This is our weekly anime and manga discussion. So we only have two things to talk about: One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen. So it's gonna be a quick one. Let's just get into it. So One Piece chapter 1083.
Oh yeah.
Banger.
Bang.
That's fire. You could say it was flames.
Because there was
The Flame Emperor, this boy right here. Yeah. That's how it feels. That's how that shit feels.
What shit feels?
Like,
What, mine are better than those. Mine's
it might
way
as
better.
well, it might as
no,
well be like that.
no.
That's how it
Mine's way better than that. What the fuck was that?
What was that?
That was terrible, bro.
That was horrible.
Whatever.
Horrendous.
Clearly, I'm not the one making the puns, dude.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Just
No,
leave
it's
it to
whatever.
the-
It's
yeah.
fine.
To me.
Yeah.
You're the same guy, right?
Anyways.
Welcome back to the Sayin Society. Got myself Jochik, Justman, and Jagad.
So,
Jochik, why'd you do that again?
shut up. Anyways, we have the first panel in there was Sabo talking to the rest of the revolutionaries, and they're talking about like what they accomplished in
Yeah.
the Holy
You know what's
Land.
crazy? When this was actually happening back right before Wano,
Yep.
we had no idea what the fuck they were doing there.
No,
we
didn't.
did.
We were I mean, we knew that like when they were there, we were like, okay, they're here to save Kuma.
Yeah. No, but we
Now,
knew.
and when Sabo broke it down, you're like, oh shit, they had plans.
Well, obviously they have
Yeah,
plans.
But no, but in that think about it though, but nobody had. It's not obvious because nobody had said anything.
no, because
Nobody even remotely, no theories, no nothing.
Bro, basically in the chapter 1054.
I'm
chapter
talking about
1054.
Reverie like 906, bro.
Okay, sure.
Like
sure.
when Reverie 906 shit happened.
Yeah, that's true.
When we
That's
had
true.
Shanks pull up,
Yeah.
I guess maybe everyone was so distracted by Shanks.
Yeah.
When we saw Sabo guys there, you're really clueless.
Yeah.
You're like,
But
what's their
in
movement
chapter
here?
1054, they state that like the revolutionaries destroyed the symbol
Yeah.
and got Kuma. So then the only new bit of information that we actually got from
Yeah.
this chapter was the fact that they destroyed their food
The
reserve.
food reserves. Yeah.
Also seeing like Green Bull, Fujitora.
Yeah. So
But in that
and-
same chapter, 1054, they say Green Bull and Fujitora.
But like we
Fought
got
them.
to see it. And then
Yeah,
not
yeah,
only
yeah.
that,
And the
we
thing
got
is,
we got to see
got,
it.
like, the
and we
whole-
got more context.
we got like I don't know what translation are we going with because I've seen two. There's like God Knights and then there's like the Holy Knights.
I saw God Knights.
God
I saw
Knights.
God. I just reread it
Yeah.
today just to make.
Yeah.
Just to
I've seen
make
two
sure.
though.
Somebody said something about that, right?
Nobody said
couple
anything.
podcasts
Actually.
ago?
Nobody said a single thing about it. Actually.
I heard
Really?
something.
I didn't hear a
about
single thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't. Yeah.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
So, in our audio only podcast,
You're
that's how long
crazy.
ago I
Oh.
called it.
Holy shit.
Audio only podcast, chapter 1054.
No, that's why he's referencing.
That's why I'm
1054.
referencing that chapter.
He's like, 1054.
Yeah.
Go
He
back.
went back.
Go back.
All day, he probably went back.
Go
He's like,
listen
Yo,
to our
I know
shitty
it's in one of these.
audio.
I know it's in one of these
Yeah.
pods, bro.
Go
Like,
back.
It's gotta be in one
Go
of
back.
them.
Go
He
back.
just spent the whole day.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Listening to our shitty audio too.
Yeah.
Like it's not even
So
good
chapter
audio.
1054, I had called the whole God Knights thing going on, and they fully introduced them here now.
They did, yeah.
And we
I
had
don't-
theorized that the God Knights were
Yo,
like where
see, so-
Green
so
Bull came from,
when you
or
when you called it,
yeah,
from what I remember, it was like we were talking about this final saga, like where is One Piece in terms of where
Going.
One Piece is going.
yeah.
And we were talking about how you have Blackbeard and then you have the Marines and you
Yeah.
have Luffy as all in their little
Yeah,
shit that's going down in the war.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're like, we were kind of like, what's gonna happen with the revolutionaries? Because who was gonna fight them?
Now we know.
No,
right?
And
'cause-
then that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
was that when you brought up the
Well, 'cause
God Knights thing?
We had a whole discussion about who are the God Knights, right? Like Akainu said that they patrol or govern the Holy Land, like they are the protectors of there, right? So we had theorized that maybe they're just bodyguards and they're not that strong, or we're just saying, and I was saying I think they're actually beyond the level
Yeah.
of like
An
admirals
admiral.
and shit.
Yeah.
Because we also thought like maybe the Gorosei were strong, right?
Yeah.
So then-
yeah.
Maybe they didn't even have anyone left, like other than.
But then that's what we were saying is like
Yeah.
the fact that in this chapter we saw that dialogue between
Yeah.
Green Bull and the Celestial Dragon
yeah.
could mean that he was once a god
a god
knight
knight.
who stepped down to become an admiral
Yeah.
so that their powers.
And also, where are they
yeah.
pulling these admirals out of one after the other, right?
but that
When you think
but,
about
like,
it,
the
because
crazy
that makes
thing
sense
is-
too. Because
Yeah,
you have these vacancies.
100%.
and they filled these vacancies
Quickly.
from these random people that you've never heard about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the other thing, I don't think Fujitora was a god knight though.
Maybe not.
But,
Probably not. Yeah. Especially the way it
the
was,
other thing
way he
that's
thinks and
crazy is
stuff.
Yeah.
Probably
Their
not.
power scaling now is how strong are these guys? Considering the fact that it took these two admirals were basically giving the Revolutionary Army the works,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like
Without
they were
without
handicapped.
actually trying.
Yeah, they were handicapped and they were basically
Yeah.
taking them on, which is crazy because I had the Revolutionary Army members
We had just recently discussed this too.
how they would be higher.
Like we were just wondering where do you place them? Because
Yeah,
obviously we know Yonkos are at the top, right?
Mhm.
Besides
Yeah.
Pirate King.
yeah,
So it was like where we know that these revolutionary commanders, like, you would think that they'd be less than Yonko commanders, in a way.
would be or wouldn't be.
Would be.
No, I never had. Dragon was never in the same conversation
Dragon,
because of how the revolutionaries operated and everything.
yeah, it's always been a
It's
whole
always
different
been
ball
a
game.
whole separate ball
Yeah.
game for him,
Mm-hmm.
For
right?
sure.
So I never had him in the same
it was-
sort of thing.
It was always tough to like when you think about it, like shit, like can they take on a commander? Like I don't know. Like,
Well, if you look at
you know,
Marineford, right? Ivankov was not taking like he
wasn't taking on a
he
an
fought
admiral.
he
but
fought Akainu, but he fought him in like a very like gimmicky way,
yeah,
right? Like he got
he's
hit
using
with
his Deathwink and shit.
but not even that, bro. He got hit in the face with a full magma punch, and he just took off his makeup and he's like, "I'm good."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like you can't just keep doing that.
Okay,
Right?
so my question, really quickly,
And he burned his nails when he tried to.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
how much information do we have on the God Knights?
Nothing.
Like, what
not
can
really.
you tell me? Like, you already told me that, like,
That's
That's
okay.
about it.
that's
We have like
about all
nothing.
we have.
I have two theories though.
If
Let him
if
finish
if
and then you go
they're
ahead.
they're definitely like somebody assigned from like Imusama, right?
Probably.
How old do we think they are?
So
I
here's
don't know.
where like we get into theories.
Yeah.
Theory land.
Yeah.
So-
right. So you can go ahead with your theories.
This one I don't really believe, but
Mhm.
I was just I know people were talking about these shadowy figures that we saw,
Yeah.
and somebody was like, "What are the odds that that's Shanks?"
Yeah.
So then that
'Cause,
kind
like, the
of that kind
sword
of
and,
that
like,
kind
the
of,
cape
and I
and
don't
everything.
believe it's Shanks, but that kind of spurred just a train of thought where, okay, so we know that why was Shanks trying to uphold peace,
Yeah.
and why wasn't he moving for the One Piece?
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds that the the red-haired pirates are the actual god knights for Imusama?
That the red-haired pirates are just they're
They're the god knights. Because why else is he trying to maintain peace? And why didn't he move on One Piece till now? Like there's like,
I don't think so, bro.
and like and also like I don't believe that. That was just
Yeah.
that was like when I read it and also with people saying that maybe that's Shanks or his dad or something.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of just like
well, my thought process on that,
maybe.
like when people were comparing like the two, like
Yeah.
the
Figures,
silhouette,
yeah,
was like, what if it's like his like bloodline?
the figure line.
The figure land, yeah.
Yeah.
Because okay, the fact that we know that Shanks was raised on Roger's ship,
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense that he would be a god knight,
yeah, no,
right? So
And-
then the whole figure land thing of maybe the
Here's the other thing,
figure
though.
land lineage
Is
are they're all god
God
knights,
knights,
and that's
yeah.
why he
But
has
you know
weight
what's
to
you know what's
himself.
crazy? This
Yeah.
is a silhouette. It's a
Yeah.
cape and a sword.
That's it.
And
That
all
could
of
be
a
anybody.
sudden, everyone's
just
like,
yo,
Shanks.
but you gotta
So
Yeah.
that's why I
admit,
was like, this is cap.
but you
Yeah.
but
Like-
no, but you gotta admit that it has
It could be Cape
it
Luffy. I don't know.
maybe, but like it has. I feel like it could hold some weight to
Yeah,
it because that silhouette is so particular
It is.
Yeah.
for One Piece.
Yeah.
Because
When I-
Oda, damn, he knows how like hype people get when they see Shanks,
100%,
right?
100%.
So that silhouette is like so particular that like
I think the closest thing is that could be his dad, and
Yeah.
that's why the Gorosei gave Shanks the audience.
the audience, yeah,
Here's the other thing though. Now that we have the God Knights as a actual force that they have,
Yeah.
are the Gorosei actually strong now? Now that they have self-appointed knights,
Mm-hmm. Well, no, no, no.
What-
These are for the Celestial
Celestial
Dragons.
Dragons.
no, because that's what CP Zero was for. No,
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 they're for the Celestial Dragons.
no. These are for the Celestial Dragons.
Okay,
Yeah, they're not for
'Cause
the
I was
Gorosei
thinking, like-
specifically. And we saw the CP9 there
nine,
as well.
yeah, we saw
yeah,
CP9.
that was a great thing.
Yeah, they were just
Surprise-
chilling.
they're
and
just
watching.
chilling. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're just like, wow.
It kind of looked like they were injured. Maybe they're training or
No, no.
learning.
It
I don't
looked as
know.
though they were just.
Why were they
admiring.
They're
there?
just they're just like, wow.
They're
But
like,
why-
yeah,
That's a fight.
they're like
But-
Fujitora, Green Book.
But
got
why
this,
were
we-
they?
Yeah.
Why were they even there though?
Maybe they were stationed.
I-
Well, no, you see Rob Lucci talking to Vivi later on in the chapter.
No, but
Oh, yeah, we
because
did.
why? Well, I mean, like, why are they there in terms of like, why are they still part of the Navy? Or, like, why are they alive?
Yeah,
like, just,
yeah.
Are they gonna be reintroduced in the story? Like,
I
this,
mean, we
like,
knew Bluno was alive.
Yeah,
Because of film red.
Yeah, But then you have every single member that they had beat
Yeah.
in any lobby is
Yeah.
literally still there.
Well, like
What
I
if
was
they were
gonna
just
say-
stationed there?
Yeah.
Sure. I just
But
didn't think they had
what I
use
was
for
gonna-
them
what
in
I
that
was gonna
same way,
say-
and just because they got washed.
But here's the thing, right?
Right.
Like, remember in Film Red, the Gorosei started tripping out when they thought Utah was actually Shanks' daughter and
Yeah.
like a member of Figureland like
Sure.
lineage,
Lineage, yeah.
right? Why were they tripping over that
Yeah.
lineage, right?
Yeah.
So it does make sense if maybe his like lineage background
Yeah.
is with the
God Knights?
Knights. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? The fact that the world government was able to like do this and have control for so long
Yeah.
means to some extent they have some sort of powerful force
Powerful
that's been
force.
keeping them in
check.
well, not in
In
check,
line.
but
In line.
in like power,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry.
That
I
nobody's
used
been
like
able to
3,
fuck
4
with.
different words that made no sense.
Yeah. So if
In power. Yeah.
so if and I remember a while back I had said that maybe it's in Shanks' bloodline to
Yeah.
have this sort of hockey
Some crazy hockey or
You
that
whatever.
think
it's,
so?
that it's
You
like
think this is backing that up?
I think this is part of that they're naturally born with this
So, here's
naturally gifted hockey and they're
here's the other theory. It's got nothing to do with the Figureland stuff.
yeah
I'd first seen Arthur talk about it, and I know Arthur's usually spot on
O'Hara yeah
with his stuff.
yeah
When they showed that that silhouette of the God Knights,
right
they had swirls in the background.
okay
Yeah, yeah.
So those swirls, when we've seen the last time we had seen that was when Khalifa and Kaku were eating their devil fruits,
Mhm.
yeah
and they had the swirls in the background of their panels.
oh
So
you're saying they're all devil fruit
They're
users?
all devil fruit users, and you know that whole theory of the devil fruit tree and everything.
yeah
If these are the God Knights that like are in the Holy Land,
yeah
and like the Goros have been alive for so long, like
Mhm.
I can fully see them having these devil fruits.
Immortality.
Well, not immortality, but just these devil fruits that are like world breaking, earth,
Yeah.
earth shattering, like almost on some Whitebeard, or like
Gear
some shit,
5.
like just some
Because
just
at
like top 10 fruits in the
Yeah.
world,
Well, it makes,
and they're all given to the God
it
Knights.
makes sense because considering what Gear 5 can do,
Yeah.
you need something on par to compete with that.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
So-
I can see each one of these God Knights just having
It's-
like
but
the
it's-
craziest devil fruits.
It's interesting though. You have the title of God
Yeah,
having a devil fruit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know people had also theorized that if there's devil fruits, are there
Is there God?
God.
God fruits? Yeah. So
You
like,
think
maybe-
this is a stepping stone into?
I don't
think so.
know.
I don't think so.
either.
I doubt it. It's way too late in the game to be
Yeah.
introducing something new like this.
Yeah.
Do you think with the Shanks' bloodline though
Yeah.
that it's not maybe like hockey based?
I don't
But
think
like
it's
it's just
hockey-based.
like maybe they're more like
It could be
talented,
skill-based.
just like
It could be
skill
skill-based.
based.
Maybe skill based. Yeah.
Like,
maybe
it could
they're
be
more talented,
skill-based.
or they're more.
Yeah.
Or
they're more predisposed to hockey.
Spit it out.
Yo, no. Maybe they're more what's it called? Predisposed to devil fruits.
Okay, so they can awaken devil fruits easier.
Which is
Faster?
why Shanks refuses to use devil fruits.
Why does he want to awaken a devil fruit though?
Why he refuses to use devil fruits.
Like on his crew? Oh, just to. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Did you get what I said?
I see what you're
This
saying.
guy just was so lost and confused the
I
fuck
see
out
what
of
you're
you
saying.
probably.
Why he refuses to use devil fruits?
Yeah, because his
They can body devil fruits.
no, because they're
Like,
Did you?
is that not what you're saying?
no, bro. You're both
Oh, we're both lost.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
I thought
very
you were
slowly.
saying
I'm
like
gonna say very
in the way
slowly.
that like they're.
Let me say it slowly. All right.
Let him say it slowly.
What I'm saying is they are predisposed to devil fruits, so that if they use devil fruits,
Yeah.
they have an advantage over people. Even if like, so let's say you're
That I know.
you're
okay.
not Figureland, I'm Figureland, right?
Okay.
I eat a devil fruit, we eat the same devil fruit. Let's say theoretically, I'm gonna be better with this devil fruit than you are because of my.
Yeah, because
Back
fuck
up.
But what does
you.
that have to do with me not eating my devil fruit? Like if
What
he's
I'm saying is the reason why Shanks never ate a devil fruit is because he was aware of that predisposition, and he was like, no, I'm gonna be my own banda, my own guy, and I'm gonna like take the world with hockey.
that's what you're, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like he refused.
He was stubborn.
He was
Okay,
stubborn. He
I-
refused to conform.
He
to
said,
the
"Fuck
way-
my
I see that,
bloodline."
but
Yeah,
but
he's like,
him
basically he
but him
refused to
being
conform.
like an orphan and stuff. Do you like? Does he even know where he's from?
He probably does at the point because
Well, if he had the audience with like
yeah,
the Gorosei,
the
like
fact
and
that
like
he
let's
has
just
the
say like
audience,
that is.
Yeah.
he probably does know.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like he was
I
like,
thought
no,
you
don't want
meant
that. Yeah.
like if you have a devil fruit,
Yeah.
in the way they use their own abilities, if you have a devil fruit, they have a way to fuck you up, and he took that into consideration, and he didn't want his crew to have devil fruits. That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah. That also works too, though.
But like,
But then that's just hockey.
yeah, and like, yeah, literally, like,
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, like if you really want to be like, yo, like I'm built different, I don't want to use it, but
I think that's.
I don't see him going like.
I think it's just safer to say that like if there is anything special with that bloodline, it's just that they're powerful.
Do you think maybe Mihawk's a god knight
No,
or a former god knight?
no, I think when you have
no.
somebody
I
who's
think
when you
Zoro's a
have
god knight.
Oh, word, that makes sense.
that's something he'd agree with. Yeah,
King
for
of
sure.
Hell being a god knight.
If you guys haven't watched our
Nah.
One Piece debate, go watch it.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
I can see them all having devil fruits, and if they have with Figureland species, so in the way that we had Kuma species brought up, and we had
still no reveal on that. By
and
the
we
way.
had
I don't know what it is.
Lunarians.
Yeah, we did.
When you think about these species, like okay, maybe they have more durability, endurance, speed, like
Yeah.
whatever. Maybe for Figureland, it's their attack potency.
Is crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's
Sure.
what, and like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of skills, I mean, they're just like their strength is
Yeah.
Their strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like Saiyans.
and maybe like their fighting ability, like being
Yeah.
able to
They're like Saiyans. Saiyan bloodline.
being able to like pick up skills quick in that
Yeah.
way. So and then that could add to your predisposition for hockey, because if they
Yeah.
can pick up skills like fighting skills quicker,
Mhm.
then if they start training hockey, they
even,
can
like-
they can train hockey faster and
'Cause
like
there has
master
been,
it quicker.
There has been a theory that like there's the only other red hair character in One Piece
This is kid.
Kid.
is Kid, and
And he's
Kid's
a bum.
He's a bum. But let's say now that he's out of the story.
Let's see if he
It's-
wasn't a bum.
No, now he's not. But he's not in the story
Okay,
anymore,
sure.
so he doesn't count. Now it's just Shanks. So like maybe all of them
I
have
don't
red
even
hair.
like this theory anymore.
Maybe all these
let's
god
just
knights.
say like let's just say this
All
guy.
these god knights have red hair. Maybe. you
Yeah,
know?
Nah, I
I mean, I
don't-
feel like
but
I
then
feel
you
like the
have
hair. I feel like the hair would come from his bloodline.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all probably have red hair or something.
Yeah.
And
but,
then
but
I
you have
think-
sh-
I
you
think-
have kid.
But Kid was just like a one-off character.
Kid was stupid, bro.
No, but it's just
Whatever,
a character
bro.
design flaw issue.
Yeah, that's why Oda. That's why Oda wiped him.
Nah.
No, that's why Oda wiped him. He's like, yo, shit, I'm coming with the God Knights.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of this
Nah,
fucker.
man. I don't.
But
And
can,
why not just have Shanks be the guy
Nah,
to kill
man.
him?
can we talk about Karasu
Well,
real
not
quick?
kill him, but
And
yeah,
devil
his
fruit?
suit fruit.
Yeah, Sutsu fruit. That's crazy.
Sort.
Yeah, because the fact that if you inhale it, it fucks you up, and then he can.
You can't really get rid of. I mean, you could fire like you
No,
use fire to get
because
rid
he's
of it.
Logia, right? He's Logia and he creates birds.
Did I say it was Logia?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Logia.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Logia, and then he's
Even when he was
able-
getting shot and stuff, he like
exactly, and then he's also able to harden the suit,
the suit.
Sort.
so that he can like pierce people.
Yeah.
So the capabilities of this devil fruit are basically very similar, in my opinion, to Aokiji's ice.
Why?
Just in terms of how he can like harden his like suit into like near iron and just cut you, and then he's
But
also
then,
Logia.
but the inhaling aspect.
That's different. That's the only thing that's
Right.
different, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And it works so well with his character design because he has the plague mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But also we didn't talk about it, but they had 12 rebellions
Yeah.
that Dragon had, and they're orchestrating all this stuff, and then
Yeah.
but they had Lelouch Kingdom get blown.
Only out of the 12 rebellions, only 8
8.
succeeded,
Yeah.
and 7 were actually reported, I think.
well,
'Cause
and Lelouch got wiped.
got
Yeah.
wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's literally just Sabo, Dragon, and Ivankov in the room because
Yeah.
this is like
Yeehaw! Just
this is like
fucking pop it
information that only they have. But it was,
Ivanka's a dope character. Yeah. I love seeing more of him.
okay, in terms of the admirals though,
Yeah. What's up?
I feel like Green Bull's underrated. His
Yeah.
capabilities with his
Mhm.
plant fruit
Are
it's-
crazy. We've talked about this before.
but like I
It's
kind
just
of
the
wish
thing
we
is,
had been
it's
able to see
because-
Go
more.
back and listen to our shit audio.
No,
it's- it
this
was-
was recent. This was like
Was
when
it?
they showed Green. This is when they showed Green
It
Bull
was shit audio. It was shit
in
It was
audio.
shit
Wano.
audio
Shit
for
audio.
sure. It was shit audio for sure.
when they
Shit
showed
audio.
Green Bull in Wano.
Shit audio.
Shit audio.
I-
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
Fuck.
it was chapter
I swear I thought it was like
10:55.
December-ish.
See, he even has it 10:55.
10:55,
He
bro.
went to listen to it.
10:55.
Yo, you were kidding. He,
Our
he,
first-
he did actually
yo,
go back and
yeah.
listen to all of them.
Our first podcast was 10:52.
No, I know that.
So
but
you're saying by 10:55, 3 podcasts
what
later,
I meant with
our
Green-
audio
what,
got better.
What I
It
meant,
did
no,
not.
what I meant was when Green Bull showed up on Wano.
Yeah,
that was
Shit audio.
10:55.
holy fuck. We've been in Egghead for this long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Holy
10:55,
shit,
bro.
dude.
When he pulls up on Wano and then Shanks like snipes him with his hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 10:55.
Holy shit. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, what the hell?
All right, and that's the end of our pod.
Yeah.
It's pretty hype.
It was hype.
Yeah.
If you guys have read the chapters, let us know what you guys have thought
Wait,
about
we
the
forgot about My Hero.
Shut up.
Let us know what you guys thought about the chapters. Let us know what you guys think
But My Hero.
Jujutsu Kaisen is going out. Let us know how hyped you guys are about the fight.
Natsuni.
Yeah, shut up, bro. All right, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, hit the like
Toya-kun.
button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell
If you agree
notifications.
with any of the theories,
I'm muting your
let
mic
us
as we
know.
record. Yeah,
Papa.
shut up, bro. Shut
in our
up.
description, we have our TikTok and our Twitter. Yo, man.
That's it. We're done. Peace.
Peace.